Alright, people. Jeremy Johns, The Schmoes, Jody's Corner, and Stuckman all have reviews on Wonder Woman already. And I can't see the shit till Friday. God damn. Yeah, man, I'm a little bummed out. I have to wait till Friday to see Wonder Woman. I wasn't invited to any special screenings. Poor me. So, yeah, Friday I'll be checking it out. I'll be doing my review on that. And I can't watch those reviews from my fellow YouTube critics until Friday as well, because I don't want their opinion to have any influence on what I think about the film, or, you know. So, can't wait to check those reviews out, man. I mean, I love those guys. That's the reason why I started doing these videos. So, big ups to them, and can't wait to check out Wonder Woman, man. But in the spirit of that, I decided to do a top 10 badass, most kick-ass women on screen of all time. So let's get into it. Number 10 is Trinity from The Matrix. Matrix 1, 2, and 3, I really don't remember. Those movies just suck. That's all I know. But the first Matrix, okay, she had the opening action scene, okay, so she's the one that set the Matrix off. She held Neo in check, held him down, and you know what I'm saying, brought out the best in him so he could become the one. And she did look good in that black leather, Carrie-Anne Moss. So yeah, Trinity definitely deserves to be on this list. At number 9 is Vasquez from Aliens. Yeah, I know she was a Jewish actor playing a Latino, but so what? Vasquez kicked ass. She was a standout Marine. Matter of fact, she was one of the only survivors besides Hicks. And unlike the damsel in distresses in most horror movies, Vasquez was a total opposite. Vasquez was taking it to the aliens, taking it to the monsters, went out guns a-blazing, and took a whole bunch of them out with her. You know what I'm saying? So Vasquez was gangster as hell. She was badass. She was hard. Didn't take no shit. And, you know, what can I say, man? Vasquez deserves to be on this list. At number 8 is Jackie Brown. Like, you know, Jackie Brown is probably Tarantino's most underrated movie. Like, it's my personal favorite. I know most people, when they think Tarantino, they think Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, but to me, it was Jackie Brown. Now, the title character, played by Pam Grier, of course, she wasn't like, you know, she didn't know any martial arts. She wasn't, you know, guns a-blazing, no shit like that, but she single-handedly just played everybody in that movie. You know what I'm saying? She was a flight attendant who worked for Samuel Jackson, who was a guns dealer, and she decided she wanted to get out, you know, do something new. So she took matters into her own hands, and she robbed her boss. She took the cops on a rat race, and she ended up with all the money in the end. And Samuel Jackson's character, Odell, his character was known for killing whatever employee that he thought was gonna snitch on him, including her. And when he did try to go kill her, she brought it to him. She put the fear of God in him.
Is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
I think it's a gun pressed up against my dick.
Well, you thought right. Now take your hands from around my throat, nigga.
What the hell's wrong with you, Jackie?
Shut the fuck up and don't you move. Oh, what is this? What the fuck is this, huh?
Hey, now that ain't got nothing to do with you. I carry that all the time. You been talking to them police too much.
Oh, the police didn't try and strangle my ass.
Oh, come on, girl. You know I was just playing with you.
Well, I ain't playing with you. I'm gonna unload both of these motherfuckers if you don't do what I tell you to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Jackie, stop acting crazy.
Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying?
Yeah, woman, damn.
So yeah, Jackie Brown definitely deserves to be on this list. Pam Grier is just a badass female, man. I still love Pam Grier. Even though she might be 60-something years old, if I saw her to this day, I'll probably still try to date her. Yeah. Number 7, Princess Leia in the original Star Wars trilogy. Played by Carrie Fisher, rest in peace, man. Princess Leia was another kick-ass female. She was blasting stormtroopers, talking shit to Vader and Tarkin. Stood toe-to-toe with Han Solo and didn't take no shit from him, didn't take no shit from anybody. She was just a badass character, and even though she showed some vulnerability, but at the same time, Princess Leia will mess you up. So yeah, Princess Leia, number 7. Number 6, Foxy Brown, Pam Grier again. So I kind of flip-flop between Foxy Brown and Coffee because they're basically the same character, but I gave the edge to Foxy Brown just because of how she took out the bad guy at the end of the movie. in most brutal fashion, and it's just something that when all guys, if any man watches that movie and see what she does to that man, we cringe, okay? Because yeah, it took his manhood away. I don't think I need to go into specifics, but yeah, Foxy Brown, she was the OG, she was original. I know Princess Leia is known for having a reputation as the first kick-ass woman character on screen, but nah. Years before that, Pam Grier was doing it as Foxy Brown and Coffee. Just total badass chick, man. So yeah, Foxy Brown. Number 5 is The Bride from Kill Bill. Now I know in my last video I was saying that RoboCop was probably the best revenge movie of all time because the way he got those guys back was like just crazy. But now I think I gotta give that edge to Kill Bill, man, because after watching it again, yo, The Bride didn't play, man. She was fucking people up. That scene that she had with Vivica Fox, that fight they had in the kitchen was crazy. It was gruesome, and yeah, she definitely deserves to be on this list, man. The Bride, Kill Bill. At number 4 is Black Widow. Now I'm hoping with the success of Wonder Woman, Marvel go ahead and just give Black Widow her own movie. She's an interesting enough character, and Scarlett Johansson can carry a film. So I don't see why this movie won't happen. I mean, dude, I will pay $11 to see a 2-hour movie with Scarlett Johansson in black leather. I'm sorry, I love that woman. I love the character. She has no superpowers, but at the same time, she fights alongside with the Avengers and she holds her own. And she shines in every movie that she's in. So come on, Marvel, get it together. Give Black Widow her own movie. At number 3 is Sarah Connor. Now, Sarah Connor is probably one of the most fleshed out characters out of all these women on this list because in the first Terminator, she was just a timid, down on her luck waitress, scared of everything, typical damsel in distress that you would see in a horror movie. And by the end of the movie, she just does a full 360, man. She kicks ass, she takes the Terminator out, and then by the second Terminator, Sarah Connor was not one that you wanted to fuck with because Sarah Connor will mess you up. And she was just hard-nosed, she was a badass, and she helped take out the T-1000. So yeah, man, Sarah Connor, number 3. Number 2 is Furioso from Mad Max Fury Road. Now, the name of the movie should have been Furioso because she was a standout, she was the star, she was the hero. It was a Mad Max movie, but it was really a Furiosa movie because she really shined, she brought it. And I want to see more of her character. Like, I hope either they make another Mad Max film or they just give her own standalone movie or whatever, because I would definitely see that. Furiosa, number 2. And number 1, drum roll. Ellen Ripley, surprise, surprise. So Ellen Ripley takes the number 1 spot. She gets the crown. She's the queen bee. She's the HBIC. Dude, she fought the queen alien. Okay, got some pretty sweet shots in. Took her out. Took out the first alien in the first movie with no guns. Okay, blasted the alien into space. Yeah, Ripley, man, she was fighting alongside with these big badass Marines, and she was a sole survivor at the end. Her and Newt and Hicks survived too, but Hicks was pretty much maimed. Okay, but yeah, Ripley, man, she had one of the most iconic lines in film history. So yeah, and mind you, this is Ripley, Alien, and Aliens. 3 and 4 does not count. Alright, so that's my top 10 most badass kick-ass women on screen. And depending on how Wonder Woman does, Wonder Woman could make this list. So thanks for watching. Comment below, subscribe. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.